It's time for some Are You Better
What?
Philly edition.
What? Hit the music, buddy.
You're Daryl Strawberry.
Oh,
Yes.
he
Play
had it
right
ready.
Yes.
I play right field too.
So?
Well, are you better than me?
Well, I never met you, but yes.
Hi, this is Daryl Strawberry.
What?
And yes, Kevin, I'm better than you.
Wow.
That's at the Super Bowl
Hurtful.
in Houston.
That's
Am I correct?
No, that wasn't Houston. I think it was
It was
New
a
York.
different Super
I
Bowl.
think it was
Oh.
New York when y'all went up to New York for that one.
That's
This is
fine.
a segment where we ask Kevin if he thinks he's better than everybody from Philly today. Usually it's born on this day, but you know what? That's dumb. So we're going to go ahead and do it this way every week for the rest of the year around Thursday on this time. I think we should approach it this way. But Philly Week's a big week. There are a lot of famous people from Philadelphia and foods. So we're going to ask Kevin if he thinks he's better than some of these foods
like
too.
West Philadelphia.
Yeah, born and raised when we start.
But no, you know none of that actually happened, right? He died on the basketball court.
What are you talking about?
In real
Hold on,
life,
what-
he did?
No, what?
877-881-1053, truckwreck.com text line. If you think you're better than Kevin, you can text in and say, I'm definitely better than Kevin. Or if you disagree, if Kevin thinks he's better than somebody that you disagree with, let him know. Kevin, it's been a while since you've used your ego on this.
Yeah, you've been humbled.
That's true.
Do you think that there are people on this list that are better than you that are from Philadelphia?
Like Ben Franklin.
Oh, no, because I could stay faithful in my marriage.
Oh, my God.
I'll say two.
Two?
There's probably two that I didn't know or didn't foresee.
Okay.
And I don't want to be like, you're like, oh, guess what? Martin Luther King Jr. is from there. And I'm like, well, crap.
Yeah, that would be a tough one for you. All right, here we go. Turning 40. Well, he's not turning 43 today because he's just from Philadelphia. Kevin Hart.
Oh, you're in trouble here, brother.
He's funny, man.
And he's short.
And you can make fun of tall people, but you can't make fun of short people, and that's weird.
You can make fun of everybody if you want to.
Yeah, let me know how that goes. I'll give you a call. You'll have lots of time during the day free. Okay, let me ask you. This is a serious question. If Kevin Hart is so funny, why are so many of his movies terrible?
He's not.
Does he write all the movies?
He just.
He should.
They're bad.
Because his stand-up is great. I mean, even you heard the bit from
Sure.
Chappelle where Chappelle was like, my son wanted to go, and we get there, and he just was like, I gotta meet him, Dad. Like even Chappelle gave him the credit of that's a good show, right?
I think he's a good stand-up comedian.
Okay, but that doesn't answer my question.
In his movies, they are horrible. That last one that I watched on Netflix with some white dude, I forget his name.
You watched Man from Toronto yet?
No, I don't.
I liked it. I liked it. It was really good.
No,
Woody
it's
Harrelson's fantastic. They're in it together. That's good.
I heard that one was really terrible too.
You should tell whoever
Oh, it
told
was
you
Marky
that.
Mark
Shut
and the
up.
Funky Bunch. I think that's who was in that movie with him.
Okay.
It's bad.
Yeah. Okay. So just for the Man from Toronto, critics 23%, people 44%.
That doesn't sound good.
Even the people
Corey.
didn't like it.
Corey.
100%.
Are you better?
I'm better.
All right.
Better.
Born on some
that's
time
hurtful.
and dead also. Rocky Balboa.
See,
He's from Philadelphia.
here's the thing.
I'm voting for Rocky.
He was not ever born and he's not ever dead because guess what? He's not real. Even if you want to say it's based on Chuck Wepner, I get all of that, but Rocky Balboa is a fictional character and he's the most famous person in the history of Philadelphia sports. That should tell you what you need to know. The most famous person in the history of Philly sports is a make-believe person. So yeah, better.
You can't be better. You just said he's not real.
Yeah.
It was
I
a trick
agree with
question.
Kevin, actually.
You just
Mike, I'm
lost on
against
the
you on
trick
this
question.
one. This is one time I'm going to say I'm okay with this one. I'm all right with that one because I don't like Philadelphia.
I do
Also-
love those movies.
I do too. I do love those movies. I have questions at time why they didn't further investigate. Well, I know
That with the guy that got HIV, that one wasn't that
part
good.
5.
Philadelphia?
That one sucks. But 3, here's my order. I'm going just from entertainment standpoint. I'm going 4. Because there you go. Because I think Rocky IV might be the most entertaining movie ever made. Let me tell you this: if you like montages, this is the movie for you. That movie is 90 minutes. It has, I swear, like 5 different montages in it. I'm going 4, 3, 1, 2 in terms of entertainment factor.
All right.
In a weird way, I think one's the worst.
One Best Picture.
But it's still good.
Rob McElhenney, current owner of Wrexham AFC, along with Ryan Reynolds. And then he's a huge Eagles fan, born in Philadelphia. He's on a show called It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
That's a funny show sometimes.
It is a fun. Other times.
They've had to cancel ones that they did before that were really funny, but they're like, doesn't work in today's society, so don't show it anymore.
I really wonder how many of those episodes are like taken out of the syndication loop, because I think you're right. It's more than one. Okay, because he's on that fake documentary show.
Yeah, I don't think it's a complete documentary because there are actors in it. It's pretty good though. It's interesting. It's them. They bought a soccer team, a football club in Wales, and they are saying, "Hey, we want to be out of the lower league. We want to move up into the higher leagues here." But he's a Philly fan, like diehard Philly fan. He even changed one of their jersey colors from red to Philly green.
Man, somebody brought up a name in the text, and then somebody said something really mean too. Somebody brought up something in the text that there's another person who might be on this list that I actually do really like. So, Rob McElhenney, you know what? Everybody else.
I think you're better. I'm still not even sure who he is.
Yeah, everybody else.
There's 4 guys on that.
No, you're right. And here's the hard
Always Sunny
truth for
show.
McElhenney. Hey, I'm glad you finally did something else besides It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It only took you 5 years after every single other person on your show. AP Bio, The Mick, Charlie's done all kinds of stuff. I'm glad that you finally had the opportunity to do something else with your career since your show pops up once every 3 years. Better.
Yes.
Have you watched Mythic Quest at all?
Oh, crap. You know what?
He created Mythic Quest.
You know what? I'm gonna take a step back.
Just a little bit.
I'm going to take a step back. Rare Are You Better correction. There are a lot of shows on Apple TV, but not a lot of them are good. However,
Mythic
Quest, I might argue, is the best show on Apple TV. I like Ted Lasso a lot. I think For All Mankind is good. I think Mythic Quest might be the best. I forgot about that show because every time I try to talk about it with somebody, no one's ever heard of it.
I've never heard of it.
That show is awesome. He's better than me. I changed my mind. Very rare reversal.
Remember, I got the next one.
All right.
Odyssey.
Okay.
Odyssey's from Philadelphia.
Look, man.
This is a weird spot to be.
Look. All right, let's all look. All right, fine. You know what? Are You Better is the place for honesty, right?
And
guess what? If I was an app, I would always work. So better.
Okay.
Better.
No longer with us. Kobe Bryant.
Oh.
This is good timing because I just watched the Redeem Team.
It's pretty good, huh?
And it was awesome. And it really does seem like maybe we would have won the gold medal, but when they hey, we might need to go get one more person. And who did they go out and get? They went to go get Kobe.
Yeah, Coach K was like, we had to recruit Kobe.
Yeah, I thought it was really funny the part where they got Bill Plaschke, I think, and he's like, oh yeah, he said all his friends, and everybody laughed because everyone's like, you don't have any friends. And so, yeah, man, I'm falling apart. I will say Kobe is better than me. Also, Severance is a good show, and I'm glad that at least one person has heard of Mythic Quest. I don't understand why that show is not more popular. It's awesome.
Wow.
Man, there's a lot of names. I'm gonna burn through a couple names here, Kevin. Lil Uzi Vert turns 27 this year.
You know what? If my son,
what's happening? You usually do it on birthdays, don't you?
If my son was here, I would change my answer because he loves Lil Uzi Vert, but he's not. So guess what? Better.
Is he a rapper?
Yes.
Okay,
and my son loves Lil Uzi Vert too. Bob Saget.
He's dead.
He is dead.
Yeah. Also, what the hell did he ever do besides Full House?
Very
He was in Entourage.
raunchy comedy.
Yeah,
He was
he was one of the people who was like, "What's that?"
He was the opposite of what he acted.
Yeah,
as.
yeah.
It makes him a really good actor.
And like I've heard people are like, "No, he just played himself on Entourage." He was like, "Hey, if I give you $10, will you tell me I matter?" Is guess what? You don't better.
Kevin Bacon is from
Ooh,
Philadelphia.
You know
all the
what?
bacon.
You believe that?
I can't believe that Kevin
Footloose.
Bacon was in the original Friday the 13th. Should we just go scorched earth here?
Sure.
All right. You know what? I'd be smart enough not to give all my money away to somebody who's going to steal it. Better.
Wow. Wilt Chamberlain
I asked you if we should go
is
scorched
from
earth or not.
Philadelphia.
He is?
Yeah.
Oh my God! A new season of Mythic Quest comes out in November.
You are
Hell
not
yeah.
better than
I
Will
love
Chamberlain. That man slept with everybody.
it. Is that okay, Mike? But that's not how you judge greatness, is it?
Well, because he was a
Just
great
matters
man.
how you judge it. I don't judge it that way, but
How do you
he
judge
slept
greatness?
with like 3 women a day in his life.
How do you judge
And that
greatness?
had to be like after 14 years old, I assume.
All right, let's do the math here. All right, how is Will Chamberlain?
He was
how,
alive from 36 to 99.
Okay, wow, that's not very long. All right, so 63 years. All right, 63. I have to use my calculator. He was alive for let's say 49 years of sex years.
And he
okay.
claimed 29,000 women.
Is that what he
Oh my
claimed?
God, I
was
thought it
over
was
20,000.
10,000.
Oh.
Oh, 20,000?
I think you're thinking
All
of the
right.
10,000 hours, so it took him 10,000 hours to get great
All right.
at it, but he did it with 29.
That means that's 408 women a year. So he would have had to average more than one lady per day, every day from 14 to end of life.
So
And
he's-
plus, I think he made that claim even before that. Will Chamberlain is great for basketball reasons as well. He can be better.
Bradley Cooper even did a movie called Silver Linings Playbook where he
Lone
played
Survivor.
an Eagles fan.
Yeah.
And he is an Eagles fan as we've seen him at that stadium.
and he sang with Lady Gaga.
He did.
It's a good looking cat, too.
What?
Huh.
Joey, are you all right?
So you would want me to support him. Interesting. Interesting.
He also plays a raccoon, and I didn't know it was him until like the second movie came out. I was like, "Holy crap, that was Bradley Cooper!"
Yeah, I just can't because he got nominated for an Oscar in a movie where he played an Eagles fan and he is an Eagles fan. No dice.
Get him!
Better.
Get him!
Everybody
Love
we're
this.
naming's probably an Eagles fan.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're
you
from
only held it
Philadelphia.
against him.
Yeah, well,
No, don't rule out some of those other ones I dismissed.
Seth Green is from Philadelphia.
I like Seth Green.
Didn't we just like sign Seth Green
to do
to the like
Odyssey?
to the roster? I
Oh.
think the like
He was the real son.
Oh, that the tight end Seth Green?
is
Yes.
He, is he the real son in that movie with Mini-Me?
Yes.
Austin Powers?
Austin Powers.
What's the bald-headed one called?
Dr. Evil?
Dr. Evil. All right.
God, you are bad at
he's like
names.
Scotty don't.
Yeah.
Get a little
Crap, I do like Seth Green. He can be better. Oh yeah, Bob Saget did host America's Funniest Home Videos.
he was great at that too.
Yep. He's
Danny
better.
Garcia, the boxer, is
Oh,
from
good. I thought you were talking
Philadelphia.
about the kid who played for New York and he was 18 years old in the League World
I
Series.
was that. No, better.
Meek Mill.
That sounds like a person.
There was a time.
Didn't Robert Kraft help get him out of prison? or
Yeah. I think we took a couple years back. It might be
Mm-hmm.
different, but yeah. No, I'm on a roll right now. Better. Better.
something? Grace Kelly is from Philadelphia, or
Okay.
was. She died in 1982, 1 year after I was born.
She sounds classy.
She is classy. She was an actress. She won an Academy Award, and then she got married to the Prince of Monaco. And that's true.
What?
All of that happened.
Where is Monaco?
I'm not
Next to
prepared for
Morocco,
follow-up
I think.
questions. And she was gorgeous. Go watch Rear Window. She's incredible. Grace Kelly is awesome. She's better than me.
All right. When are we getting to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Oh yeah, Will Smith. I kept forgetting him. My bad. And Marshmello.
Those are two different things.
Like Marshmallow, the concept or the
The
person?
DJ, yeah.
Okay.
Will Smith and Marshmello.
Will Smith, very successful.
Yeah, but like how long?
Don't talk about his wife.
Yeah.
It's been 15 years.
Would you ever stand up for your wife like that?
I probably not on stage because I would know how to take a joke. But
Well,
yeah.
He commanded that nobody make
You know
jokes
what?
about his wife.
Okay, then this is what we'll do. Will Smith, I am better than you.
Oh my God.
And if you don't
Wow.
like that, I invite you
Oh, yeah.
to
Okay.
make your way to the studio and let's have an interview about it and let's go ahead and hash it out. Somebody's asking if Bill Cosby from Philadelphia. I know he would always wear
Look,
those
man,
temple sweatshirts
my
and
list-
stuff like that.
my list
I'm better
only goes
than
so
Bill
deep.
Cosby too.
The list only goes so deep. Kyle Lowry, just seems like an easy one.
Yeah,
He's helped out
solid.
Josh Green.
Better.
He's
Better.
He's better because he's helping out our Mavs. How have you helped out Josh Green?
Yeah.
Billie Holiday.
You just believe he's helped out Josh Green. All right, that one that's certainly one of the easiest ones. Billie Holiday is better than me.
All right, moving on to food. Kevin, are you better than the Philly cheesesteak sandwich?
Of course I'm better than the Philly cheesesteak sandwich because it comes with too much crap on it. All right, give me meat and cheese or give me nothing. Better. I don't need onions in my sandwich. Come on.
Are you better than the hoagie sandwich?
Bill Cosby was born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
I'm better
All right.
than Bill Cosby. What's the difference between? Is it just a different name like the hoagie, the hero?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
they're
looks
all
like
the
this.
same
It's just,
sandwich.
Yeah,
you know,
no. I'll tell
I
you
love
what.
a hoagie sandwich.
Yeah, and that's great because you have a normal palate, and people make fun of my palate. You know what the biggest beat down in the world is for me when somebody's like, "They're bringing sandwiches today." Great. You know what that's going to mean? It's going to have a bunch of crap sauce and lettuce and all this other garbage I don't want on it. Pass. Better.
Kevin, are you better than water ice?
What the hell does that mean?
Oh yeah, that's Philly, and that's like it's sugar water. And
What?
it's a flavor. It's flavored snow cone. It's pretty much like a snow cone.
What?
I don't know,
much.
man. There's just a bunch of water ice houses around that
Pretty
place.
much like
Yeah.
snow cones.
My ass. You're a snow cone. Get the F out of here. Better.
Are you?
I thought you were just talking about the property of water turning to ice. It's like, does Philly get to take credit for that? I don't think so.
And then that's what I thought whenever I read
Yeah.
it too. I was like, what is this?
Dumb.
And then I'm gonna go with, I've seen this a lot lately, the tomato pie. Are you better than
Oh
the
my God,
tomato
you better
pie?
be. That sounds disgusting.
That does
honestly.
sound gross. I don't like
It's
tomatoes
like
and I
pizza
don't like pie.
with tomato sauce on top and then like some sprinkled Parmesan.
Yeah,
That
That's about
actually
it.
sounds better.
Yeah, here's a
than what I
great
thought.
idea. Let's take the best part of the pizza and get rid of it. What a stupid idea. Better.
do like
better
sauce.
than that as well.
All right.
Hell yeah, I'm better.
I got one more. I got one
Okay.
more to throw at you
All right.
just in case.
Because we got some other stuff.
Are
just
you
in
better
case.
than Kate Gosselin from
John and Kate plus 8? You know what? I'm really sad that I knew exactly who you were talking
I
about.
don't know where that story has
She
gone
carried
with
8
her.
babies in her body,
And
right?
then like she was
That
very
person's
difficult to
better
deal
than
with.
you.
No, she's not. You know why? Because then when she had the kids, she was like, you know what would be awesome? Being a garbage parent.
She was?
Yes.
Sometimes.
Really? I
Yes.
feel bad for those kids.
I
though.
also.
That's
I
tough
don't even
life.
know those kids.
Uh-huh.
I just, to pop 8 kids out of your body sounds.
That does
pretty
sound
awesome
awful
or
and
horrible.
something that I could definitely not. Man, there are so many people giving me insight about like Bob Saget and all these different people that I had never heard in my entire freaking life.
Do you ever separate Bill Cosby and Mr. Huxtable?
I do when I still watch that show. I'm
Yeah.
like, God, that person did those things.